A lot of us women are complaining that the men in our lives are not giving us enough. They're not sexually attracted to us. We're not feeling the spark. We're not feeling the energy from him. We're talking about it, we're addressing it, but nothing's really changing. The common theme I'm finding, because I hear this across the board, everywhere, that he's not into me the way he once was. He's not appreciating me. He takes me for granted. This is the thing we don't want to hear. What are you doing to contribute to that? By that I mean, are you someone who complains a lot? Do you just come home from work and just vomit? Are you complaining about your manager, your colleagues, the people who have done you wrong? Are you bitching about your friends who disappointed you? Whatever the thing is, just reflect on what the contribution to the disconnect may be. And we don't want to go there because we feel entitled to be able to talk to our partners about whatever we want. Well, he's my best friend. He's my person. He should be listening to me. Like, that's his job. You cannot expect a man to have the capacity, the threshold, or patience, transparently, to hold all of the stuff that we as women dump on men. This is where your friendships come in. This is where outsourcing comes in. You need to have a community of people to go to. Why? Because men lose attraction to women who are circling in their negativity. I'm not saying you can't talk to your partner. I'm not saying you can't have moments of frustration and that you can't complain to them about things that are going on in your life. Obviously, they need to know what's hurting you, what's bothering you, but women have a hard time knowing where the pause button is. We have verbal diarrhea because biologically it's in our nature to be more verbal, and we seem to expect men to be that way as well. They're in their head thinking like, is there a period to the end of this sentence? Can I interject to give my suggestion? I know we don't like that. I know we want to just be heard, but women, we need to preface that. Men are wired different. They need to know this. Babe, I've had a rough day. Can I just have 5 minutes to air something out? And then in his mind, he's like, all right, there's a timeline, 5 minutes. And he can give you that 5-minute presence. And then you feel heard. There's a connection. The point is we have to communicate that, because for men, they're sitting there being like, what's my objective here? Is this just like a trauma dumping session and I'm just supposed to sit there and follow this? Going back to what I was saying in the beginning, where a lot of women are saying their men feel disconnected from them. They're not feeling that he's pursuing. A lot of it is a result of the way we're processing stuff with them. Outsource. Find other outlets to dump to or on. I'm a huge fan of journaling. I'd been doing it since I was a child, so I just naturally learned to process my feelings through journaling. As an adult, I would do a lot of kickboxing. When I was in a ragey mood, I would do things that were more physical, more in my body. What I learned was talking it out. Yes, it has its purpose, and yes, it can be beneficial, but it's exhausting. You're not actually resolving anything. And maybe that's the thing as women, we're not looking for a resolve, we're looking for a release. A lot of the times we do find a release through verbal expression, and that's okay. Honor that. That's how you're designed as a woman. I've learned that with men, they so appreciate it when you've processed your stuff. Let's say you went to a friend, you've had a shit day, someone pissed you off, something hard happened. You go to your friend, you talk it out, and she's holding that space for you because as a woman, as a female friend, she likely has more of the capacity to hold that for you. I'm saying likely because some women don't either. But she has more tools in her toolkit to help you problem solve, to talk to you about it, to dissect it with you, because women, we love to get all nitty gritty. And then once we've done that, we let it out. It's out of our bodies. And then we can go to our partner and give him the high level version. Hey baby, how's your day? It was okay. This chick pissed me off. This happened. But you know what? That's fine. I talked to Sarah about it. It was really good. It felt nice, but okay. He appreciates the fact that it was a high level discussion. You gave bullet points. So it's not that you're not sharing about your life. You're just not having to deep dive with him because he can't deep dive. It's not sustainable for the male brain. I wish it was, but it's not, okay? They are not designed that way. So when you just give a high level, synthesized, broken down version of whatever it was, but you demonstrate that's already been released and problem solved with someone else, there's a moment of, oh. And I'm saying this because I made that mistake. I'm saying this because my partner said, I'm not attracted to you when you're kind of a sad little mop, bitching and going in circles and wanting to talk about this and that and going on and on. Obviously, it's hard to hear, but it impacted our relationship so much. And I was not aware of that because I put the responsibility on him to take care of all of my emotional needs. And he wasn't responsible, but I made him responsible. And he resented me for that and lost a lot of attraction to me because I wasn't radiating warmth. I was radiating rage and anger and sadness and frustration. And I expected him to hold all of it. And that does impact your sexual relationship, your communication, that impacts the way you fight. It impacts everything. So ladies, you may be pissed off at me for saying this, but outsource, find other people, other ways, other outlets, and I promise you, you're going to see a shift in your connection. I promise.